How you doing?
Go play with Vivian, Izzy. Go play. Go play. Oh, you want to play with your thing? Come on.
Comb all this forward. Find out where they want the length, the first layer to fall. She wants it at the chin. So you grab the hair, kind of gather it, pull it to that point. Videotape it so I can get your reaction. At that point, cut it there. What do you think? It might be a little short, so we're gonna go. Yeah, cute, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you've got some more layers in the front to play with.
Yeah.
Comb it straight forward. And then here, I'll turn you around. Yeah, that's easier this way usually. All this stuff straight. Yeah, it's still really long. You've got some layers in the back. Some good movement with good length. Comb this down. Comb it out really smooth. Comb 3 times and cut once. So comb this out really good. One last time for the gathering. See where it's going to fall at. So that will come down about to there. So that's probably pretty good. So we're going to start from that point. So you got to just gauge that point. And then go from that point straight out towards your ends in a straight diagonal angle. And you grab your next section, drop it down. So see, there's my guide. So yeah, you cut your first line, your first layer is your guide, and you drop your next section down, and boom, it goes from the chin frames the face. Now if it's too thick and you can't see the hairs underneath it to see your guide, then what I say is, I call it back some off. Back off a little, even if it only has to be just some of it in the middle. Just back some of it off, clip it up here, and then just comb it out.
You see the guide more.
Yeah, you'll see the guide more. So start from the middle and go in, and this is how you get it perfect. If you can't see your guide, it's really hard to get it perfect.
Well, curly hair is harder, huh?
Oh boy, it's super hard. That's why I like to blow dry curly hair straight and cut it dry as well, because you're going to get it all stretched out and straight. You're going to get the haircut more even no matter what. Wet hair is going to dry over it shrinks, so once that wet hair dries, it's going to lie and lay at a different spot anyhow, just like that. So now I've got that solid guide. Now when I drop this down, it should be a little more obvious. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. This is a trick I can show you. And take this side out too. And if you take this out and then you comb it down, you'll have the sides. You'll have the sides as your guide. You can just cut right into the middle to cut that the length. Now when I bring this down right here, pull these back as your guide and bring it down.
Easier,
and it's easier. And if you try to do it the other way and you cut the wrong line, then you're gonna maybe mess up. You cut too much off or not enough. Either way, you're gonna have to cut twice and it's gonna waste time. This is more accurate and faster. Back section down and see how much hair it actually is. And see how far down it goes to. Right there. So that would be perfect. All the way smooth and straight. We're trying to find our guide now. It's doing it again. So I'm going to take out the middle straight forward, just like we did before.
Still see your guide.
And then there's your guide front. Find your guide. That'll be really good. Alright, smile really good. And then you see your guide go in there. Okay, it's still videotaping. Awesome. Continue. Nice. And look at all that length. She's still got all that length, so you can't blame me, Angel, if you mess up. Just kidding. No, you can't mess this one up. It's so easy. It's so effortless. It's the easiest haircut to do in the world.
Yeah. All right, thanks. I have to pay for that. It's easy to layer along there.
That. Oh, this is just the trimming it around. Do you curl it or style it or blow dry it?
All of them.
Yeah? Okay.
You're married, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh. We'll talk to your husband about that.
He probably knows more about them.
He like old school more,
Did your husband introduce you to that song? Now, what's the name of it now?
And then to grab the same length, take some of this from the top that you took to go to this side that I went to that side with. I'm going to use that as my length. Guide over to this side. And do the same thing we did before. Comb it straight in front of the nose, straight forward. Just cut this angle.
You never cut making angel empanadas? Empanadas?
No.
I made some for his brother and his wife. I made some pineapple ones. I make everything from scratch. I brought some when what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I brought some in the morning. It took like 30 minutes to make them. I tried to give Angel some. I guess he had his mouthpiece and he didn't want none. Yeah, but Chris, his brother Chris and his wife were tearing them up.
My mother-in-law.
Mine's are better than the bakery.
Yeah. My mother-in-law makes them, and then I just learned how to make them.
Well, bring some.
Seven, bro. Seven.
Nah, I ain't no seven. Hell no, bring some. Every time I make them,
This
my
side
friend
is
always
the
fucking
way
make
she
them more,
parts
make
it.
them
She
more.
always parts it over this way. So this side is actually weaker. Some hair is perfectly long, so I'm kind of leaving it a little fuller and longer so that they match up. Otherwise, if you cut this side the same length or a little bit shorter on accident, they won't fill in.
Get in the kitchen and do it a little better. I'm just saying.
Hey, I cook better than my sisters, bro. I got 8 sisters. I cook better than them. I ain't make
Told me about it, but I was trying to get back to school.
Straight out in front of the nose, you can really see that guide.
Right.
And then boom, it'll just fall right into place. The hardest part is when you have a lot of hair like this, you can't cut it all in one cut, so you have to cut some. I probably had it down
red chili
lower.
powder and everything else in there, make it
Cut
spicy.
down.
Chorizo on eggs is fantastic.
Is it? I need to get some.
Next time
Try
you
it.
just prep.
Oh, they have it there?
Yeah.
Go in the front.
Just kind of slide cutting it. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta, to get him to swoop over. Do you want him shorter than that or no? No? You like that one? Okay.
So you're playing with her emotions, talking about cutting it shorter.
Your hair's thick.
So you're playing my emotions, Smokey.
Just out. Right?
I'm waiting for the next one to come out, the next movie. They said it's supposed to make another one, Chris Tucker.
Right down.
Chris Tucker, he's I think the song gonna be out. But Chris Tucker's on the other one. Yeah, but he's the one that made the first one. All the other ones, they're alright, but they can't compete with them.
They're all like, they're the easiest thing to put in. They're not that hard to do to make them look perfect. You just have to be consistent with the way you section the hair and comb the hair out before each cut. Chopping it's a lot easier. It's not as hard as it is when you're doing wet hair, because wet hair, especially wet curly hair, will shrink. Right there. Keep your head right there. And just comb that forward again. All the way forward.
You've never cut Vivi's hair, right?
No.
Put your guide in there. One, two.
No.
Stop it.
is my design idea right now I'm doing on her hair.
Your design?
On the neckline, I'm just giving her a kind of a, look over here, a sharp,
Yeah.
a feminine look instead of a.
Oh, I see what you mean. Middle.
Strong nowadays, huh? I think he said he's got a good case on it.
Oh yeah. It's designed for 2-year-olds.
Yeah?
Logan Skyler.
Right, it kind of has to be. Nowadays, they all should be, though. You always see little kids carrying those iPads everywhere.
And I don't understand why you give a kid an iPad.
Right.
This is like $900. That was only $100.
I know when I was in Universal Studios, there were kids everywhere walking around with them. And you'd think,
Yeah, theme park.
I know, and you'd think, and they're using them to take pictures and do all kinds of stuff with them, but you'd think really like, you think she'd mind if she lost her job like that at home? Like, come on, you know, you just like try to do a better job. I know, and that kind of stuff with them, even if they had one. But,
She's what?
Like what, really? Oh yeah. I know. What does that mean? Okay, look up just a little bit. There we go.
Space very.
You can cut hair with your eyes closed.
I am
What do you
getting
think?
a lot of hair build up on
Yeah?
my face and nose.
Cute, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you've got some more
My
layers in the
experience.
front to play
All
with.
you people out there in the
Yeah.
Thank you. And then here, I'll turn you around. Yeah, that's usually this way usually. Oh, great.
trying to breathe through my nose only.
Yeah, it's still really long. You've got some layers in the back. Some good movement with good length.
Oh, thanks, man. I owe you big time, buddy. He's getting the tip.